This is Old Man PHP. I create PHP video tutorials for the old guys who want to learn a new skill, compete with the young crowd. This is video 107. It's gonna be a short one. It's the same thing as the other ones, but in this case, this is adding a new build. I did not create this with a update and a delete button, but you can use some of the techniques that from the other video from the inventory, and they kind of copied that and finagle some of the actual things that you need, like changing the names and stuff, right? Because you got description and amount. This is the actual directory. We got the builds.txt. We got an error log that will create errors if you got a problem. And this is the actual PHP file. Yeah. This is, remember, we've seen this before, how it calls itself. So if I go over here, and I also added the, just to show you, what's the form? Okay, this one is calling itself, right? It's calling itself. That's why I left it here, but you should put the actual, index like that. So you should, what happened? Excuse me, guys. Right there. Which is kind of funny. Why did it? Who knows? Okay. So right now it's in the amount of it steps out of 0, 1. This thing here tells you that when you jump, just jump by 1 penny. So and this is what it looks like, right? It gives you the table, which is that. This is the table. And now it's giving you the date and description, the amount. The date you're not gonna see it. It's in the right here. It'll break it down over here. And then of course this is, remember the HTML special characters to take out all the junk. This will do that for you. It's not going to a database right now because it's calling itself, which is here, right? And then it finds out that this is a post, because remember it is a post. If you come over here, where's the form? Right here, it's a post, right? That's what that is. And then of course that's the description and the amount, description and the amount. Goes into then it gives you a date that will be for this here, and then it creates a file. This is the name of the file. It appends if you have something in it, but if you do not have that file, it'll create it for you. Okay, and then on the next one, when you add another thing, of course it'll append to that file. And of course you got your header, which is self. Remember we talked about this. Now you're reading the actual bills.txt file. Trim all the crap out of it. Of course you can explode. Remember that one where it takes out pieces of it? Then you're making this a 0, and of course you get this information. Now in this one I included the CSS right on here. It's got to make sure it's under the head, and it stops right here, and it closes here, and then the body starts right there. If you go check out the build.txt, there's nothing there. Okay, there's nothing there. Let's try this out. Let's say you wanted to the rent. That was playing around with the rent, and the rent is $2,000 a month. Yeah, it's outrageous. And then you say add the bill. See, look, it added it for you. 2,000. So if you do, all right, water. How much is normally water? I don't know. Let's say $50. You added that, it's $50. Now it's $250. What else do we have? We got storage. Let's say storage. They charge everything separate. The storage would be 80 bucks. See? And then you have your totals. Yes, I don't have the delete and update button, but what I wanted to show you here, as you see, it says 0. But if you go like this, let's go to public, let's go to billing, and as you can see, 63. So all that stuff. So if you go to build.text, it's all there. See, rent, water. It created a file, created a text file. I call it the CVS file, and then from there you can pull out that information, or you can make it into a JSON. But I gotta show you that way back before. Anyway, it's a simple thing, nice to have, right? And if you want buttons here, just follow the stuff from the previous one, like the inventory one that did the inventory, and it has a little button to to update your entry, or delete it if you wanted to. Okay, and basically that's it. So again, I'm gonna make sure it's in the description below, so you can have, where is it? Now watch it, this one really, and then this one will be created, and that's about it. And the error log will be created. Anyway, that's about it. Until next time, a good night. Hey, listen, before I say good night, please give me a thumbs up. And if you have something to tell me or comment, just let me know. I appreciate it though. Thank you very much. Till next time.